Hi. Are y'all ready for tonight's story? Okay, let me ask you a couple questions. Let's see if y'all are listening our first 2 nights. Okay, our first night of VBS, we talked about a king named
Solomon.
And Solomon asked God to make him really
Strong. That was so
smart. There you go. And Solomon was really smart. Oh, and then the second night, we talked about another king named King Josiah. Good, you were listening. And King Josiah, what did they find in the temple?
A Bible.
A Bible. And then King Josiah got really sad. Why was he sad?
Because he was sad.
Why was he so sad when he heard God's words?
Because he loved the Bible.
He loved the Bible, good, and he knew that the people weren't following God. That made him sad. And so he went, and what did he do?
Knock those dogs down in the...
Good. He knocked down the idols. Remember those fake gods that they were like a dog and they were wood and they were painted gold and the people used to worship the idols? And Josiah said, that's ridiculous. We're only going to worship the one true God. So he knocked them down. That was pretty cool, right?
And he knocked them off.
He knocked them off. Okay, sit down, Kelly. So, tonight, are you ready to hear our story? I got to get my flannel graph. This is where we're going to have our story tonight. I have these little pieces. Oh, you know what? I have some bigger pieces around here somewhere. Where did I put those big pieces? So y'all could see really good. Where did I put them? Do y'all see them? Where did I put them? Oh! Here they are. Are y'all going to laugh? Okay. So, these are the pieces I'm going to tell our story with tonight. The first person we have is another king. But guess what? He's not good. He is a bad king.
Ooh.
His name is King Ahab. Can y'all say boo Ahab?
Boo Ahab.
Boo. Give him a thumbs down because he's bad. Boo. Do you know why he's a bad king? Because he worshipped fake gods. He worshipped this one fake god named Baal. Can y'all say Baal?
Yeah.
And Baal wasn't even real. He was like one of those statues, like those dogs on there. He's like one of those. And this guy, he worshipped those. And he told God's people to worship them too. So he was a bad king. Can y'all say, boo Ahab?
Boo Ahab.
We don't like him. Now, God sent a messenger. He's called a prophet. Can y'all say prophet? A prophet is God's messenger. So he came to talk to King Ahab. Now he is good. Okay, his name's Elijah. Elijah. He came to visit Ahab. And when Ahab saw him coming, he got mad. And you know what he said? He said, you, Elijah, you are causing all kinds of problems for us. We haven't had any rain in a long time because you said there would be no rain. And now our animals are dying, our plants are dying, and it's terrible. And it's all your fault. And you know what Elijah said? He said, no. You are the one causing all the problems, Ahab. You chose to worship the fake god Baal. And you told God's people to worship Baal too. So now, God is going to punish you because you have made all these terrible, bad decisions. So you know what Elijah said next? He said, we're going to have a contest. Do y'all like contests? Oh yeah, contests are fun. They're like a game, like a football game, and somebody has to win and somebody's going to lose, right? Well, they're going to have a contest, like a game, but it's not going to be football. You know what Elijah said? He said, here's what we're going to do. we're going to each bring out a bull. What's a bull?
A bull that rides.
Yes, it's like a cow. And we're going to put a bull on the altars. You see this brown altar right here? These are called altars, and those were places where they laid their animals to sacrifice them. So we're going to bring out bulls and put them out. And then we're going to pray. And whichever God sends down fire and burns up the bull, that's the real God. So, do you think it's going to be Baal or is it going to be God?
God.
Who's the real God? Well, we're going to find out because we're having a contest. So,
I have one.
you know what Ahab said? He said, okay, let's do
My
this.
fire.
And Ahab brought out his prophets of Baal. Here they come.
Oh, I need these.
They brought out their bull, and they put their bull on the altar. And then they're going to start praying. See, they worship this fake god Baal. And so they're going to start praying, and they're going to try to get Baal to send fire on the bull. Okay, do you think Baal is going to send fire on the bull? I'll give you a hint. Baal is not real. But they didn't know that. So, here they go. They started praying from morning until lunchtime, trying to get Baal to send fire down.
Well, Baal, send down fire on this bull. Take the bull. We know you're God, oh Baal.
You are God. Guess what? Nothing happened. No fire came. Because Baal is not real. So, you know what, Elijah? He thought this was pretty funny. And so he started making fun of him. And he said, hey, what's wrong? Can Baal not hear you? Nanny, nanny, boo, boo. Is Baal on vacation? Is he taking a nap? What's the deal? Where's the fire? And the prophets of Baal, they got nervous. And they said, we better pray harder. We got to get Baal to send fire, or that other god is going to win. So they really went crazy praying, and they even hurt themselves trying to get Baal to send fire.
Oh Baal, come on, Baal, send fire, send fire. Baal's getting me. Baal, send fire.
But guess what? Nothing happened. No fire came down because Baal is not real. So now the prophets of Ahab, they were really sad. King Ahab, he was sad. Look at his sad lip. They found out that Baal is not real because he didn't send fire. So now it was Elijah's turn. So he sent for his helper, and the helper brought out a bull to put on the altar to God. So they brought out their bull. Then Elijah said, okay, helper, I want you to pour 12 jars of water on the bull. And Elijah's helper said, what, Elijah? If we get the bull all wet, it won't catch on fire. Good point. But Elijah said, don't worry. We serve the one true God, and he can do anything. So the helper said, okay. So he poured 12 jars of water on the altar. Can y'all count with us? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now that bull was soaking wet. Then Elijah prayed.
Lord God, show these people that you are the one true God, and that you have sent me your servant. Send fire down on this altar and burn up the bull.
And suddenly, fire came down from heaven, and it burned up the bull, and it burned up the altar and all the water, and all the test. Did God win or Baal win?
God.
God. Did you know God is going to win every time? God is going to win. So which God do you want to worship? Do you want to worship Baal or the real God?
The real God.
The real God. I think that's a good idea.
Where's your bull?
The bull, she's perfectly safe. She disappeared and she's going to come back while we're singing a song. I want y'all to make big arms because we're going to show how big God is. He can do anything, like send fire from heaven. Ready? My God is so big, so strong and so mighty, there's nothing my God cannot do. My God is so big, so strong and so mighty, there's nothing my God cannot do. The mountains are His, the valleys are His, the trees are His handiwork too. My God is so big, so strong and so mighty, there's nothing my God cannot do. Yay! See the bull? She's back. She's safe. She's not burned. Clap for our bull. Okay, now let me tell you a hint.